Hey guys, welcome and welcome back. So this DIY will be about this nice crochet circle bag, and I thought it would be so cute for like a vacation or a bag you could use for any convenient, but it's just so cute and stylish and I just love it. So don't go anywhere. Stay in tune, y'all. So I will be using a gray, orange, red. Also, I did not include in the video yellow yarn and blue. Also, I'm using a 5mm hook, and also don't forget the scissors because we definitely going to need that when it's time to change the colors. And that's it, y'all. So I'm starting off with the red yarn, and we are going to do a magic circle. Yay! If you don't know what a magic circle is, we are going to do a circle and then like crochet the circle around it. So I'm gonna show you guys. So I'm placing the red yarn right in front of my hand, and then I'm going to wrap it around under my hands over to where my thumb is at. And then with my hook, I'm going to go under the second loop and then yarn over the first loop and then pull through. So it still don't feel stable enough, so I'm going to yarn over the first loop and then pull through, and then that's your chain one. I'm sorry guys that I didn't get to record me chaining it, but I was like so focused, so please forgive me. Now the shorter string, we're gonna put that to the side because we do not want to crochet the short string, because that's what going to make all the double crochets come together. So we do not want to crochet that. That's a no. We're gonna chain 2 more. So now we got 3 chain, and that is considered a double crochet. So now that we got 1 double crochet ready, now we're going to do 9 more double crochets. So in total, we will be having 10 double crochets. Alright, so let's do 9 double crochet around the circle. And guys, take your time doing this. Like, it's very difficult doing this, especially like this is my 4th time magic circle. So like I'm still not used to it yet. But after a while, it get easier and easier, guys, trust me. So now that we have 10 double crochets, now we're going to pull the strings and we're going to attach them all together. Afterwards, we're going to do a slip stitch on the first stitch. Afterwards, we're going to chain 3, and then we're going to do another double crochet where the chain 3 is coming out from. And then we're going to do 2 double crochet on each stitch around the circle. So each stick would get 2 double crochets. So in total, it would be 20 stitch when we finish. Alright, so we're going to start with our 2 double crochet on each stitch. So I'm going to let you guys watch me do this row. So this is how it's looking so far. Alright, so I'm at my last stitch, and then we are going to chain 3 and turn our work. So those 3 chain is considered a double crochet, so we are going to do another double crochet where the 3 chain is coming out from, and then the next 2 stitch will be single double crochet. So 1 double crochet for the next 2 stitch, and then the 3rd stitch we're going to do 2 double crochets. So that's what we're going to increase on our 3rd stitch. So we're going to start off with a double crochet, 2 double crochets we're going to start off, and then the next 2 stitch single double crochet, and then the 3rd stitch 2 doubles crochet. And that's going to be our pattern for the next few rows. So we of course starting off with 2 double crochets, and then single 2 double crochets. So that is the pattern: 2 double crochets, 1 stitch, and then the next 2 single, and then the 3rd one 2 double crochet. So on the 3rd stitch you always increase. That will be the pattern for the next few rows. Also, you know you done it right when you end with 2 double crochets. So we're going to start with 2 double crochets, and we're going to end with 2 double crochets. And this is how it's looking so far, a nice flat circle. Alright, so I'm at my last stitch, and I'm already doing my 2 double crochets. Afterwards I'm going to chain 3 and do the pattern all over again. And guys, I want to say, like, this project is so easy and so stylish too, like, and plus you could wear it, like, honestly anywhere, like supermarket, you could wear it for vacation, anywhere. So it's like a very convenient project to do. Now that we're done with our 3 rows, it's time to change the color. So what I did was just cut the red yarn out, and then I bring the yellow yarn in, and I'm doing a knot, a secure knot, and then I am going to do the pattern all over again. And don't worry about the strings hanging out, guys. You could just crochet over it, or you could cut it. This video I'm going to show you both ways how you could do it, but my favorite way is always crocheting over it, because, like, honestly I really hate wasting yarn. So yes. And to crochet over the yarns, I just put the yarn against the stitches, and then I crochet it. That's it. Nothing hard. And this is how it's looking when you crochet over the yarn, and like you barely can see it. So that's why I love crocheting over the yarn. And this is how the back is looking. I could just trim that part, or I could just leave it, honestly, or I could just crochet under it. So yeah. So I'm at my last row, and I'm doing my 2nd double crochet, and then I'm going to chain 3 and turn my work and do the pattern all over again. We're going to do 1 more row of the yellow, and then we're going to change our color again. So this is how it's looking so far, a nice pretty circle and flat. That's what we want, the most flat. So now it's time to change the color. Okay, so once you're done with that row, we are going to clip the yellow yarn, and then we're going to change to our orange yarn. So I did my nice top knot, and then now I'm going to chain 3. So this time I'm going to show you guys have the results after you cut the yarn. And when I cut it out, I don't cut it too close to the edge. Like, I will leave a little bit yarn. So don't cut so close because you do not want it to unravel. And then you go about doing the same pattern. So this is how it's looking once you clip the excess yarn. And it looks neat. It looks nice. That's the back. And it looks nice. So once we complete that row, we're going to do another row of the same pattern. Then we're going to switch it up on the third row of the orange color. Because we're going to do 3 rows of the orange color. So this is how it's looking so far, all nice and lovely. So I already completed my 2 rows of the orange color, and now we're going to switch up the pattern. What we're going to now do is chain 3. We're going to do single double crochet. So once you do your chain 3, you move on to the next stitch and continue your single double crochet. So each stitch get 1 crochet. So moving forward, I already started with my gray color. So since we did 3 rows of the orange, we're going to do 4 rows of the gray. And that 4 rows of the gray is going to get 1 double crochet each stitch. So I already did my 4 rows and now I'm on my last stitch. Afterwards, I'm going to chain 1 and then we're going to attach the 2 together. And when I attach the 2 circles together before, I have to make sure I align them together, make sure they match and they flat together because you do not want no crooked bags. So make sure they align together and they look perfect. So I turned my work and basically what I did was do a slip knot on each stitch. So, but I'm making sure that the stitches matches together. After I do my slip knot, I chain 1 and then I'll go through 1 stitch and then go through the other, yarn over, pull through that yarn, both stitch and then chain 1. Always make sure that the stitches is aligning together because you do not want to single stitch the same stitch over and over because that's what's going to make the bag lumpy. Afterwards, once you finish doing your slip stitch, we're going to trim the excess yarn and then we're going to tie it up and crochet it onto the bag so it can blend. How I'm blending is just pulling the string inwards and outwards. So I'm pushing the strings out of the bag and then I'm pulling it inwards so like it could blend and not be really noticeable. I'm also doing the same with the red yarn, just pushing it inwards and then pushing it outwards so it could blend. Also, you could cut it like I said from the beginning, but I hate wasting yarn. So, of course, I'm going to try to find a way to blend it in. So now we're going to do the straps. And right now, I'm just doing my slip knot, getting ready to do my straps. So where the side seam is at, I am doing a double crochet on the side of the side seam, and then I'm doing another double crochet at least on the side seam, and then I'm doing another one right next to it. So we're gonna do 3 double crochets around the side seams. So I'm gonna do a double crochet on the right of the side seam, and then afterwards I'm gonna do one on the middle, and then afterwards I'm gonna do it on the left of the side seams. And once you're done that, you're going to turn your work and continue with your 3 double crochet. And that's how I did my strap. I did my 3 double crochet until my desirable length. My strap was 24 inches long, but it's up to you guys. You could have it very long. You could do it off shoulder straps. You could do a very short shoulder straps. It's up to you guys and what you want, okay? Afterwards, when you're done with your desirable length, you just connect it on the other side and do your 3 double crochet again. And that's about it. We done, guys. Hey. So please don't forget to like, comment, and click on the subscribe button. Also, don't forget to click on the bell buttons for the nice next DIY for next week. I'll be doing another crochet and a sewing DIY next week. So please, you do not want to miss it. Have a nice day, guys. Ciao.